Hi everyone, welcome to Mediumship by Picasso. My name is Picasso Roberts. Thanks for stopping by my channel. I appreciate it. While you're here, please hit the like and subscribe buttons that are available to you. It's free, doesn't cost anything, and it helps support the channel and me. And I really super greatly appreciate any support I can get. And send me good jujus while you're hanging out. Always send good energy when you're kind of plugging into what people are doing. It's always good to support. So I know it's been a minute since my last recording. Gosh, I feel like I'm doing confession. I'm not a Catholic. Sorry. Anyway, I just want to say sorry for the holdup on the recordings. Sometimes you just don't, I don't know, sometimes you just feel like, ugh, blah, or, you know, you look like shit, or, you know, what have I got to say? So, you know, when you're diving into your own stuff, and which I do often, you know, because you're always healing your junk, right? Not that junk, but junk, just junk in general. Anyway, sometimes it takes a minute to muster up the gumption to put these videos out. It's just not second nature always for me. So listen, while I'm here, let me just tell you why I'm here. I want to talk about this upcoming weekend. I'm doing an event this weekend with SpiritFest, and they're going to be down in Punta Gorda. So they're going to be like, I don't know, 85 or 90 booths at this. This is a big, huge event. Now, I did this one a couple of years ago, and it was okay for me, but it was such a long drive. And I'm up in the St. Augustine area, which is kind of opposite. So it takes a good minute to get down to Punta Gorda for me. And it's a nice area. I really do like it. But anyway, so I'm looking forward to going back, and I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. So I'm going to you'll recognize my booth by the winged lion that I've got in the background, right? It'll be like that. Anyway, so you'll notice my booth has always got that winged lion, and it's a little bit orange and black and like that. But this time I'm going to be doing something different because they were all booked up for the reader spots. So I'm going to be offering something called a wellness intuitive scan, which is something that I do anyway in basic readings. I can with Spirit's help and guidance, and, you know, the spirit that I work with most closely, actually there are two of them, there are several, but the two that I love working with when it comes to wellness are Edgar Casey and Dr. Elizabeth Blackwell. So Dr. Elizabeth was the first female MD. She has a phenomenal story, and what a courageous woman. She went through a lot to become a doctor, and I highly support and respect everything that she brings through. But she's one that I like to bring to my table when I'm doing an upper room meditation, when I want to have a sit down with my peeps, you know. And my good friend Edgar Casey, I love his energy and I love working with him. He's so beautiful. His soul is so beautiful and so healing. I absolutely love it. So that's who I call on when I'm doing a scan on clients. So it's pretty cool. There's nothing weird or, you know, some kind of weird thing you got to step into. You merely just sit in front of me. I call on them. We work together to figure out what's going on with the body. I am not a doctor. I do not diagnose, but I will tell you what I'm feeling in the body because they make me feel it. They make me feel it where it's happening with you. So say if you have a stomach problem, I'm going to feel that in my stomach. If you have high anxiety, I'm going to feel that anxiety. If you have pain in your back or your hip or your knee, I'm going to feel that pain. And so that I can document it. As soon as I write it down, then my body lets go of it. But I acknowledge everything that I feel. And then what happens is I go over everything that comes through with you. If there's a message connected to any dis-ease or discomfort in the body, if there's a message attached to it, I definitely bring that through for you. Again, not diagnosing, not prescribing, but I will give you the information that Spirit gives me so that you can either, you can validate what you've already known to be true and then start working on it a little more assertively. Or you can connect with your doctors and say, hey, you know what? I think, can we check this out or can we check that out or, whatever. I will never tell you don't work with your doctors. I'm not going to do that. I will never tell you that you have to take this thing or you have to take that thing. Nope. That is ultimately, you have free will. That is for you to decide. If information comes through, I would suggest note it and sit with it and then inquire about it, research it. If you have a doctor you're working with, you ask your doctor about it and see how it fits in with what's going on with you. And so often it's just right on the money. And I so appreciate Spirit for helping me make sure that these things come through. So I'm really, really grateful for that. So that's what I'm going to be doing at SpiritFest Punta Gorda. So listen, while I'm there, stop by my booth, say hello. And if I've done a reading for you and you want to sit in on this kind of thing, I'm super excited if you come back and sit with me. Really, really excited. And then let's see, what else? Let me give you the address. So SpiritFest Punta Gorda, it's going to be at the Charlotte Harbor Event Center. It's at 75 Taylor Street in Punta Gorda. And there are 2 ticket prices. I'm going to put the link for SpiritFest on here so you can get your tickets online before you come. You can get them at the door, but I think it's a little bit cheaper online. So hit up SpiritFest USA. I'll put the link down below so you could just click on that and get your tickets a little bit ahead of time. I'm really looking forward to having a couple of days away and just doing contact with Spirit for you. I really thoroughly enjoy it. If I could do it every single day, I connect with Spirit every day. We all do, really, if you think about it. But my intent is to do this and mediumship and psychic work and, helping other people heal, helping Spirit heal. Because they get so much out of what it is that, when we come together, they get so much out of what it is that we do. So it's good for everybody. Moving forward, I wanted to let you guys know that after Punta Gorda, there's going to be a Melbourne event. SpiritFest is going to be in Melbourne. I think that's going to be in August. And then SpiritFest is going to be in Ocala in September, and then Memphis, I think either in September or October, and then there's going to be Largo, and it's going to be Jacksonville. So Mary Ellen is just doing a phenomenal job with SpiritFest events. And if you're out there and you're a vendor, you can connect with her to try to get in and get yourself a booth space. There's a process to it, but once you're in, it's just really nice to work with somebody so professional. So there's some really cool things going on. And by the way, that Largo event is going to be focused on more otherworldly connections. So there's going to be a theme with that event. So I'm really, really looking forward to that. And there are so many connected to Lemuria these days, and I could pick up on that. I can pick up what they're putting down. So for the summer, I have a special on my site. If you want to go onto my site, mediumshipbypicasso.com, you'll see that I'm running a special, a 60-minute special for $150. And typically my readings are $225. You get a 90-minute read for that. But for this summer, the whole summer long, I'm offering that. So there are some rules and everything to that. Just hit up my site. You could check it out and, book it in. You need to, I put a caveat on there. It needs to be used within 30 days of the date of booking. So I've got that going on. And if you're interested in a mentor at the level that I'm at, then hit me up, because I'm offering mentorship one-on-one, not group or class size situations, but I'm offering to do mentorship, and it's actually turning out to be a pretty cool thing. So oftentimes when you're in a classroom, you might be a little bit shy about asking a question, or doing some practical stuff, like doing the actual mediumship in front of so many people. Maybe it's your first time. Maybe it is your first time doing psychic stuff, and you don't want to be in a classroom setting while you're doing that. I mean, it freaked me out a little bit when I first did it in front of a classroom setting, but you know what? Screw it. I just did it. And Janet Havoc was my tutor at Arthur Findlay College. And it's like, yep, it's your turn, go. And Spirit didn't let me down, so that was really cool. But for those of you that are a little bit nervous about it, or shy, or not what to expect, you don't know what to expect, or you have some questions that you don't really want to ask out in front of everybody, come to me. Book in a mentorship session, and we'll sort things out for you, get your questions answered. And if you want to do it continuously, or like every other week, or once a month, or you want to do a full month, once a week kind of thing, I'm happy to accommodate. We'll do it on a Zoom call, and it'll work out really cool. I really feel like it's going to help a lot of people. And then, if you have situation where you want to have other people sitting in that you can practice on, that you don't know, I can pull some people together who would be willing to sit in for that. So I'm here for you. All right, so I'm going to do this real quick. I want to pull a card from my deck today. This is the I'm No Angel But I'm Trying deck, and I'm no angel, but I'm trying. There's a lot of twats out there that you got to deal with sometimes. And you know what? Nothing's forever. Oh, here we go. This card just popped right out, and I have the feeling it is perfect and rightfully in order of what's happening and all the twattery that's going on. Okay, here's the card. I love this. I love you guys. So here's the card that popped out. Boundaries. Here's my line, and don't friggin' cross it. It's okay to say no to people. You don't have to explain anything unless you want to. You know what? Don't let people push you around. I don't let people push me around. If you're on my last friggin' nerve, then, that's probably going to be it. That's probably going to be it. So, don't get on people's nerves. Don't be a twat. Really. I mean, seriously. And if you're around people that are, being icky or stupid or whatever, set your boundary. Set your boundaries. It's okay to say no to people. You don't have to put up with people's crap. I mean, seriously, life's way too short for that. So, you do your thing. Make sure it's astute, and you're working with awareness, and you're not hurting people, and you're not hurting people's feelings, and you're not being an ass like so many people are sometimes. Stay in that high vibe zone. When you start swirling around with people who are pulling up crap and, being idiots and whatever, I don't know, twat seems to be the word for the day, and I don't know why. That's like an old, it's not a very nice word, but whatever. It's the word that comes to mind, and it's a lot nicer than the word that I was really going to choose. So anyway, don't put up with people's bullshit. That's all I'm saying, is you don't have to. It's not necessary. Life's really can be full of so many other really cool things rather than that. So I guess, really that's it. I wanted to give a shout out to my friend and colleague, Jennifer Newman. You can hit up her YouTube channel as well. She works with a lot of paranormal stuff. Her and her family came out this past week here, and, you'll see their footprints all over St. Augustine. They hit all the alls. They got to do all the stuff, the lighthouse, walk in the old streets. It's a really cool old town. It's a cool old town. It's got a lot of history, and, for my taste, it can be a little Disney. So many people afraid of the real deal, which cracks me up, But anyways, shout out to Jennifer Newman, and I'll catch you all when you get off your little vacation. They hit up Mouseland this week, so I hope they're having a good time. Hydrate, drink lots of water, and that's it. I think that's going to be it for today, guys. I want you to have a great rest of your day. Be kind to each other. Don't be an idiot, and don't put up with people who are idiots. That's all. Be good. Call on Spirit for help. You want some help with things that are going on with your life. You need some guidance or mentorship or direction. Check me out on my website. It's mediumship.picasso.com. I would love to hear from you. And this upcoming weekend, June 8th and 9th, I think it is June 8th and 9th. Yep, June 8th and 9th. Come to Punta Gorda, southwest coast of Florida. Come to Punta Gorda and, south central west coast of Florida. It's on the Gulf. It's going to be cool. But come and hang out at SpiritFest. You can get crystals. You can get readings. You can get a wellness scan from me. You can get books. All kinds of really cool experiences. Cool. I meant to say cool. And just have fun. It's really cool to be in all the stuff and see what people are doing, and all of that. It's great. So in doing so, you're going to be supporting your artists, your readers, your, psychics, all the alls. So have a great rest of your day, and I will catch you all either in Punta Gorda. I'll catch you on the flip side. And don't forget to subscribe and like while you're here, and hit up a comment. If you've got a question, I'm happy to answer it. So don't be scared. I'll talk to you later. Peace.